Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Thursday morning at Mountain Trout House and another edition of Kawagama TV. So, a couple of things I want to talk about today, but first off, let's start out with the conditions. Fantastic. Arguably some of the best conditions that we've witnessed in the 9 winters that we've been here. I know you can snowmobile from St. Catharines basically to Hudson's Bay, but the conditions up here between Bracebridge, Parry Sound, Kearney, Algonquin Park, and Haliburton are spectacular. So come on up, join us. The conditions this weekend will be awesome. So 2 really important events that I want to talk about now. The first one is the Kelly Shires Breast Cancer Run, which is happening on Saturday out of Hidden Valley. The ladies are going to be riding through Dorset, having lunch at the rec center, and then carrying on around Lake of Bays back to Hidden Valley. That's the plan, I understand. But most importantly, it's about raising money for breast cancer. Do you know that over 24,000 women in Canada are diagnosed with breast cancer every year? Every year, that's like 60 a day, 50 a day, something like that. It's a tremendous amount. I had no idea. But the mortality rate continues to drop because of research. And that's the important thing that needs the money that these ladies are going to raise. They raise hundreds of thousands of dollars every year, but only if we support them. So 2 links on our website right underneath this video. One takes you to the general sponsorship page for the run. You can just sponsor anybody you like. Or the second link we've put down there is for Beverly Thompson and her daughter Taylor, who are both going to be up riding. You can click on that, sponsor them for 10 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever you can afford, but know that it goes to a great cause. Let's help these ladies bring this disease to its knees so that we don't have to have 24,000 of our wives, girlfriends, mothers, daughters diagnosed with this disease every year. That's the first big event. The second big event locally is the Tall Pines Poker Rally, which raises funds for another important thing that happens up here, and that's Lions Camp Dorset, which is a kidney dialysis camp that allows people who are on dialysis to come up from the city and enjoy some of this paradise that we take for granted for a week or so while they stay on their dialysis regimen. And that's important because not only is kidney failure a physical disease, it's also a mental issue. You've got to stay positive. And coming up to Lions Camp Dorset helps people on dialysis do that. Do you know that there's 4,600 people in Canada right now on the waiting list for organs of various types, but over 80% of those are waiting for a kidney. So places like Lions Camp Dorset are just that much more important in these people's lives to help them make it to a point where they get that important donation. So, sponsor a rider in the poker run, or better still, get some sponsors and come up and join us. So, I'm going to give you a brief idea of where the run starts. It's going to start at Lions Camp Dorset right here. You can register there Friday night. I think the camp's almost full up, but there's lots of room for riders still, so register Friday night or early Saturday morning. It's going to come up through Dorset onto the D101B, and where the D101B is Maple Ridge Road by the landfill facility, that'll be the first checkpoint, and that is the Big Winds Hunt Camp. Then we're going to go up the D101B to Trail 65, that's the Algonquin shelter. We're going to head all the way up around 65 over here to 65 and 64, and that's where you're going to find Big Winds, Weber Construction, excuse me. It's going to be checkpoint number 2. Down the Bear Lake Road, which is groomed, onto Kawagama Lake, down to Old Mill, checkpoint 3. Mountain Trout House Marina is checkpoint 4. Then you're going to head down Trail 63, across Little Trading Bay to Tower Hill Marine, they're checkpoint 5. Then back down the D101B to Trail 64, to the bottom of Raven Lake, back up Raven Lake, turn right into Deer Lake. You're back at Lions Camp Dorset. You've had a great ride. Don't think, though, that you can't go off and ride other places. Just make sure you get to the checkpoints and get back to the Lions Camp in time to get your hand counted, maybe win a prize, and have some great fun with the rest of the riders. That's the update. Thanks for watching. Have a super safe weekend. And like I just said, thanks for watching Kawagama TV, brought to you by Mountain Trout House Marina.